Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go. How do you do these unboxing things? Are you supposed to show it? Hey, look at that. Look at that, guys. All right, so the Joy-Con. Let's compare it. So definite size difference. Not as much as they made it look like in the videos, I don't think, though. I swear, it looks like a bigger difference on this camera than it does in my hands. Definitely bigger, though. That's what she said. But in the hands, it still feels like you're using a tiny little Joy-Con. This is where I get nervous, holding the actual system. I can't even tell that there's a film on here, but I read somewhere not to remove the film. Hey, look, there's me. Look at that. Like another reality. It's too glary. My hands are in the way. I don't know how to, maybe like this. Maybe that's a better way to see the difference in size. So it's definitely bigger. Health and safety information. Alright. I guess these are straps for the Joy-Cons, and they look kind of weird. So I guess these snap on. I don't know how, though. Oh, like this. I'm scared to get this on and won't be able to get it off. Alright, so then you got this strap. Couldn't have done that. Could not have done that. I don't know how to get it off. I'm hitting the button. God damn it. Virtue, how do I get this thing off? Oh, I just pulled it. Yeah, typical Nintendo HDMI cable. Woo! This feels like the controller connector for the Joy-Cons. Yep. Which, this would I be using if the Pro Controller... Oh, it's another snap-in. I don't like the... Oh, the magnet. That magnetized. That magnetized in there. I'll have to use this if the Pro Controller does not work, but that's pretty nice. I mean, these... I used like this on the Switch 1 for a long time before I bought the Pro Controller, and it was nice. Yeah, okay, this has a button to release it from this. But that is nice. I like that. We may have to use that. I don't know. Oh, let's snap the Joy-Cons into the screen. Ah, magnet. I'm wondering what will happen if these magnets ever demagnetize. Are you screwed? Wow, this feels a lot bigger in the hand. Yeah, this is way bigger. This feels way bigger in the hand. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You can feel it. It may not look that different, but you can definitely feel it. Alright, I know you guys have been waiting for this. This is the big reveal. The AC adapter. And the USB cord that goes into the AC adapter. That's key right there. Can't play without this. I mean, this is a big reveal. You guys ever untie these things and then you're doing it and you're like, oh, I'm going the wrong way, and so then you switch ways and then you're like, no, that's the wrong way, and then you go back again and then it finally works? I swear I do that every single time. The dock. Rounded back. That's different. A lot bigger, a lot thicker. I don't know the proper way to open this. It feels like cheap plastic. This lid feels like cheap. Wow. This lid feels like cheap plastic that could break very easily, popping that off. I hope I don't have to do that very much. Ah, an Ethernet port. My Switch 1 does not have one. Well, there you go. Alright, hold on. Let me go plug this in now. And hopefully I don't trip over any of these cords. Now I'm going to try to figure out how to put this lid back on without breaking it. Oh, what the hell? How do I get these cords to feed out? I have to bend them? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's shit, man. Which one? They were like a straight come out. I have to bend these to make them come out the bottom. The bottom of that lid. I can show you. Hold on. See this? This is where the cords come out. But two of the cords are up here. So I have to bend them to come out the bottom. On the Switch 1, they were like straight. They would just come out this way. I don't like that. Alright, about to turn it on. Alright, it works, but there we go. Yeah! Thank God. Oh, it wants me to take it out? Alright, hold on. I gotta pull it out of the dock. Pick in the language. Maybe I can sign in this way and then I wouldn't have to block the screen anyway. Region, the Americas. I accept. Sign my soul away. Set up my internet. Now it's doing a Wi-Fi search, but I'm plugged in. Why do I have to do a system transfer? I don't want to shut my Switch 1 down. Now it's doing the update. Oh yeah, the stand. I forgot. We didn't check out the stand. Much better than the last one. The AC adapter can be attached to the top of the console. It wants me to take the right Joy-Con out. Now it wants me to take the left one out. Now my hands are full. Select next with the 2 Joy-Con controllers. Okay, I'm going to try to dock it and see what happens because it says that's one of my options right now to choose one. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't think I want to put my Switch 1 games on this. I'll just play them on the Switch 1. So I don't want to do a system transfer or any of that. Alright, now we got to try the Pro Controller. Otherwise, I got to go take out one of the Joy-Cons. I did not try the mouse. I really don't care about the mouse. I'm not going to put it on my leg or anything, you know? Alright, well, there's no USB plug. So how the hell is this supposed to work? Alright, well, we're not using that. Seriously, there's no regular USB jack on there. So how can I connect this controller? Why'd they say that would work? Tons of bitches. Alright, system update. This is exciting. This is the part everybody's been waiting for. Yeah, I can't use the Pro Controller. There's no USB jack. And the charging cable for this, and also I think that's how you connect it to the system to pair it, is a regular USB. Like the one end is the Nintendo one, whatever, the C or whatever the hell that is, right? But the charging end is regular old USB. Update complete. Man, so you can't play this out of the box without internet? I don't want to do this. Well, let me read this. About a system transfer allows you to transfer data from one to another. You can play where you left off. But does that remove everything from the original Switch? Or does it save it on both? I said save it. That's not a word. All users save data, screenshots, and video system settings. It doesn't tell me, does that take everything away from the Switch 1 or does it put it on both? Anyway, I'm not doing this right now. Wait a minute, I will not be able to perform one later? It's make the decision now and that's it? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna play... Why was this a one and done? That's a lot of pressure. I guess I need to update my Switch 1 while I'm deciding to do this because I'm sure that's what the update was. Okay, you transferred. Now, have you tried playing a game back on the Switch 1? You gonna try it now? Alright, yeah, because I have to update the Switch 1 to even do this if I want to. I'm assuming if you don't transfer, they make it a lot to get set up on the 2. Yeah, like, I was okay with just making this like a completely different console where I would just play Switch 2 games on this. But now it's like, alright, if I don't do this now and then I do decide to do like a Switch 2 version of the game, then I'm screwed. Because like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I'm probably going to want to play on the Switch 2. So if I don't do this now... Oh, virtual game cards! I forgot about that horse. So what happens, like, okay, say you go to play Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 1. What happens? Because here's the thing. I still want to play native Switch 1 games that I don't get an update to or anything on the Switch 1. I think I'm going to do it. I don't like that this is, hey, you can't do this later, asshole. It's a lot of pressure. And I'm way overthinking this. I'm probably sure it's no big deal. But still, it makes me nervous, you know? What happens if you don't is you just gotta Switch 2 to play Switch 2 games. And if I wanted to do an upgrade on a Switch 1 game, I think I would have to start over. Like, I wouldn't get my save files or anything. It booted right up just by doing the cartridge. It's just for digital games. Okay, alright. So, is your save file still there? Yeah, if your save is still there, I'm gonna do it. Because I'm gonna want to finish Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch 1. I'm not gonna finish it on Switch 2. So I want to make sure my save file stays on the Switch 1. See, like, to me, the Switch 1 case looks so much better. They should have just done this again. And put the Switch 2 in the corner like this. Oh, so it's like a cloud save? Okay, I'm gonna do it then. If I have to start over Tears of the Kingdom, I might murder somebody. So if there's a murder on this street in the future, I didn't say that. Alright. I don't have a Switch 2 micro. I think I have a card in my Switch 1, but I'm not taking that out. So no, I don't. No, skip. I don't have one right now. This is probably, oh, if you don't have one of these, you can't use one later if you don't do it now. Okay, hold on. Well, they're very close. It's right here. Yeah, done. Please do the following. Open the system settings and select System Transfer to Nintendo Switch 2. Proceed until you see the text searching. Save data for the following software will be removed from this system and transferred to the Nintendo Switch 2. Removed! Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Legends Arceus. If there's no Pokemon Home on the Switch 2, I'm going to lose all my Pokemon. It's telling me on my Switch 1 that all my Pokemon save data will be deleted from the Switch 1. And move to the Switch 2. Now, I have them connected to Pokemon Home on my Switch 1, where my Pokemon are stored back and forth. It's on the Switch 2, you Googled it. Okay, thank you. So, does it say you're safe to transfer your save files, and you can still get everybody off of there? If you're already using Pokemon Home, the steps you need to take may vary depending on how you plan to use your current Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 going forward. It will not let me keep my save file on the Switch 1. It's telling me they're going no matter what. We recommend using the Move to Nintendo Switch 2 feature, which transfers all data, including game save data, by logging in with the same Nintendo account on both. Okay, I'm doing that. Alright, thank you guys. That helps a lot. So if they recommend doing that, and that's coming from Nintendo or Pokemon, I'm going to go with that. You can use it on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so we may need to test that out too at some point, and make sure I don't lose everything. Cross your fingers, we're doing it. Connect the AC adapter. I'll be right back. Why do I have to be plugged in to do this? I just want to eat and play Mario Kart, goddamn. What did you say? Save data for the following software will be removed from this system and transferred to the Nintendo Switch 2. And then it lists a bunch of games. Most of them are Pokemon. And Splatoon 2 and Hyrule Warriors demo. That's weird. I bet you they're doing that so you can't duplicate Pokemon and make extra legendaries. That's my guess off the top of my head. I gotta go plug this in to do the system transfer. Oh my god, now the Switch 2's not close enough. Hold on, you're gonna get a no signal for a bit. So I bring the Switch 2 all the way in there so it's close enough, and then it says connect to AC adapter. What's it say? Please wait. Alright, well, we're gonna wait. And we're gonna eat a piece of chicken while we wait. Piece of chicken. Juicy. God dang, I don't have that much data. I don't think I do. Stuck on 8%. I don't know if they're not close enough, but I can't. They have to be plugged in, and I had one in the other room on the TV. So this being stuck at 8% is kind of worrying me. Let me go see if the Switch 1 has a warning. Or an error or something. Ow! God damn it! That was my knee. Did it change? Oh, it changed. Okay. Alright, thank God. Yeah, I guess I could have plugged in the AC adapter to the top. Okay, it's moving now. All right. If you're wondering why I'm doing this live on stream, because I didn't have a choice. The Switch 2 showed up shortly before my stream started, and I didn't have time. And I want to play Mario Kart. All right, let me go check the Switch 1 and see if it's telling me to shut it off. Oh, no. It's still receiving data. Okay. Come on, it's stuck on 100%. I wonder if I got to do something on the Switch 1. Okay, I had to hit OK. Did that do anything? No, it didn't. Software will be downloaded later. Well, just like whenever. You'll need to load the virtual game card to this console. Okay. So I have to pair it every time I want to switch games. I probably actually won't be doing that often. Home button. That probably only happens once. That's probably the only time I'm ever going to see that. Oh, military time. I don't know about that. Let's open a game. And I guarantee you there's nothing in here but the game card. What a shock. And wow, that is a lot of red. See, the Switch 1 cases. See, this has got nice artwork back there. You can see it, but it's like all behind this red. The Switch 1 games that had artwork. Look at that. I so think the Switch 1 cases, front and inside, are way better than the Switch 2 cases. And the game cards are the exact same size. That's a Switch 1 in black, a Switch 2 in red. They're the exact same size. There's a lot of red on that too. No paper, no nothing, man. They even put slots for a manual. I wonder why it decided to download Star Ocean. I didn't even connect it with a virtual memory card or a virtual game card or whatever. I didn't even look at this other stuff. Like, let's see. Is that the chat? Yeah, game chat, news. Let's look at the news. Jeff is accessing the news. They already got sales? Hey, let's check out the eShop. Ah! Very similar look to the Switch 1 eShop. But yeah, this looks exactly the same. Let's see if it starts lagging when you go down too far like the Switch 1. Oh, nice. By this point, the screen will be freezing. Red Faction Gorilla is friggin' awesome, and it's $3. Well, I want to thank you guys for sticking through the most entertaining thing I've ever done on stream, the Switch 2 setup. Thank you guys, appreciate that.
Mario Kart World!